I will now discuss the network protocols.
Network protocols. Windows XP supports several different protocols for the network, transport and application layers of the TCP or IP stack. Windows XP supports some of these protocols to provide compatibility with popular legacy programs or other network clients. I will start with network and transport protocols. IP is installed by default on Windows XP systems, which provides routing for packets traversing a network and is the Internet Network Protocol. Windows XP also supports several transport protocols. TCP, by far the most commonly used transport protocol, is installed by default, which provides a connection or in a transport. By default, XP configures TCP IP to obtain an IP address automatically. If there's a DHCP server on the network, it will assign the IP address and other TCP IP settings to the connection. Otherwise, Windows XP will use automatic private IP addressing to assign an IP address to the connection. The default configuration should work, unchanged, to connect a Windows XP computer to a network that uses TCP IP for file and printer sharing in. These common configurations: one computer on the network is running internet sharing software, such as internet connection sharing, and provides a DHCP server for assigning TCP IP settings to the other computers. A hardware router provides shared internet access and a DHCP server. All computers run in Windows with no DHCP server. The computers can use automatic private IP addressing to assign themselves compatible IP addresses. Note: using an internet sharing program or a hardware router protects the local area network from access by other internet users, so it's safe to use TCP IP for file and printer sharing on the LAN. The computers have private IP addresses that aren't accessible from the internet. No other protocol is needed. If your network uses static IP addresses, click Use the following IP address, and enter the configuration information. Microsoft provides several high-level networking protocols and services as part of each Windows operating system. The Microsoft provided networking services and protocols include Sense Internet Protocol 5.4 TCP IP, Sense Internet Protocol 5.6 TCP IP. Let's proceed to the application layer protocols. Windows XP supports HTTP for web browsing and CIFS for file and print sharing. For HTTP support, Windows XP provide WinHTTP and WinINET. For WinHTTP, it supports communication between clients and servers over an HTTP session. For WinINET, it is designed for clients' applications. We are now in WinSock. Windows XP support network communication through sockets. Windows Sockets 2 is an application of BSD Berkeley software distribution. Sockets to the Windows environment. Sockets creates communication endpoints that a process can use to send and receive data over a network. WinSock include the following features: support for scatter, gather, and synchronous application I/O. Quality of service conventions so that applications can negotiate latency and bandwidth requirements when the underlying network supports quality of service. Extensibility, so that WinSock can be used with protocols other than those Windows requires to support. Support for integrated names other than those defined by protocol that an application is using with WinSock. Support for multi-point messages where messages transmit from single source to multiple receivers simultaneously. We are done. Thank you and good luck.